Love and abundance, family. Stay ready. You never got to get ready. And stay dangerous out there in them streets. I hope everybody out there is trying to become the best version that they can be and vibrate to the highest frequency they can vibrate to on this physical plane. So, family, we're gonna tap more into these TikTok conspiracy theories. Okay, we're gonna talk a little bit more about the two suns that people are claiming to see in these times, which I truly believe that there are seven suns. But we're gonna go more into that, and that's just the energy connecting with me. There's seven suns, and the seven suns is a direct reflection of the chakras within the body. We have seven main key points within the body. All right, just like we have seven chakras on the earth, we also have seven suns within the heavenly realm. There's also seven levels of heaven, seven levels of hell. You feel me, family? So we're gonna tap in, man. We're gonna talk about these reptilians. We're gonna talk a little bit more about mind control. All right, we just gonna tap in, man. We're gonna tap in with these giants. All right, with the Nephilim. We gonna tap in, y'all. It's been a minute, yo. Peace, YYY. Peace, my G. Peace, yo. We lit. Play a little tracks, and then we're gonna get on it, man. We're gonna get on it. Peace to the family, y'all. Peace to the family, y'all. Okay, we lit. We lit. Pull up, y'all. Pull up, y'all. Hold on. Make sure as y'all coming in, you like the video so we can get an algorithm. Let me say one more thing too. I'm working myself out of the shadow ban. Okay, for any of my streamers or any of my content creators who are in a shadow ban, there's ways that you can get out the shadow ban. Okay, by abiding by YouTube's community guidelines and also taking down videos that they put copyrights on. Okay, these are ways how you get into shadow bans. Also, we know talking higher vibrational things that these motherfuckers don't want to put out. You feel me? Like that'll also get you shadow banned. But the main thing that's gonna get you shadow banned, family, is not going against these um the main thing that's gonna get you shadow banned is going against these YouTube community guidelines. So if you someone like me who, there was points where I was at one point I was getting 50, 60 subscribers a month. You feel me? And then that shit just stopped. As soon as YouTube gave me a strike, my page went into a shadow ban. So I'm working my way up out of this shadow ban, and we're gonna see what's gonna happen, man. All right. So let me keep playing these, man, and then we just salute, just here to watch. Salute, my G, salute. We're gonna get into this. Let me share my screen. Got more music coming too. You already know. Pen frequencies, energies change with the wind. Okay. Bring it right back. Street philosophy is politically pushing that. Essence of hustlers over here, so you get it at. Tell the niggas is pussy, kitty cat, aquafina flow, potent and tidy show. Yellow hands not in we settle. Let's play one more, y'all. Let's play one more before we get into these until we get into this knowledge, man. Hold up. This industry niggas sweeter than a peach. It's time for real gangsters to eat. Big boss so into a key. She's on her knees. Bless me, deity. Anunnaki, illuminated, we the real elite. Chosen one with Jordans on my feet. Star seeds, sacred geometry. Smoking trees connected to the trees. Parasites is latching like a. Stay ready, watch out for the demons. Drake will kill him, hit him for no reason. Ancient spirit, I'm a pharaoh breathing. That joint almost got 400 views. Let's go. This industry niggas sweeter than a pea. The E to a key. Bless me, deity. Then I key. We the really plead. Chosen one with Jordans on my feet. Star seeds, sacred geometry. Smoking trees connected to the tree. Parasites is latching like a. Stay ready, watch out for the demon. Drake will kill him, hit him for no reason. Ancient spirit, I'm a pharaoh breathing. Paper chasing, we just be achieving. Add it up, add it up. Niggas get money in a rich truck. Yo, let's get it, family. All right, y'all, let's go, man. Let's get into this knowledge. So before we jump into some of these TikTok conspiracy theories, I just want to talk to y'all about a couple things, man. Okay, now what you guys see on your screen right now is the humiliation ritual that a lot of these celebrities have to go through. Okay, and this means this could mean a certain amount of things. All right, you got to wear a dress in public. Okay, you got to be a straight man and you got to wear a dress in public. Now, if you can see, family, mostly all your favorite rappers, motherfucking all your favorite basketball players have wore a dress one time or another in their career. Okay, and this is a ritual, family. I'm telling you now. This is a ritual. Look, we can see Kanye West bitch ass with a dress on, ASAP Rocky bitch ass with a dress on. Look at P. Diddy right here, bitch ass nigga with a dress on, boy. Now we can pull up NBA players, right? Michael Jordan has wore a dress. LeBron James have wore a dress. Like most of the top NBA players have wore dresses, family. Okay, and people think it's funny. They do weird ass commercials. People laughing, but at the end of the day, this is tied into a motherfucking ritual, family. They gotta do these things dressed like a woman. And behind stage, it's even deeper. We're not gonna go too deep into it, all right? But I heard that some of these motherfuckers get drugged at some of these parties. They damn near get raped on camera and shit like that. And then that be their ritual. You feel me? And this is why a lot of these celebrities are so in tuned and connected with some of these evil societies and these secret societies because these motherfuckers they have certain they got certain things that they hold over their head. All right. This is why a lot of these celebrities and shit is not breaking a contract and shit like that because nigga, they got crazy footage of you doing crazy shit on camera, bro. You feel me? So they wave that over your head, bro. All right. It's a lot of things, man. It's a lot of shit these motherfuckers do, but this is a part of a ritual, man. A lot of these motherfuckers wear dresses, cross dress and shit like that, and this is all a part of what they have to do to maintain their credibility and maintain their celebrity status. You feel me? They got to do crazy shit, fam. This is some real shit, y'all. This is some real shit. I ain't on here just talking. Look, you can see Justin Bieber. Okay, a lot of people, man. The nigga who recently played Black Panther with a dress on. We know Kid Cudi's a bitch. Kid Cudi got a dress on. Nigga, look at this shit. Look at look at Russell Westbrook bitch ass. Nigga, look at this nigga got a fucking dress on, bro. If you could see it, zoom in, bro. You could see. Okay, you got the one nigga. What's this nigga name right here? Uh, yeah, you had Brad Pitt wearing a dress. This one nigga right here, Odell Beckham or whatever. Yeah, he dressed. All right, we already know Jaden Smith weird. Okay, he came out recently and said that he was fucking with Tyler the Creator. That was his boyfriend, and people be thinking this shit is a joke. These niggas is fucking each other behind closed doors, family. All right, you have Pete Davidson wearing a dress. You got to think about it. This is some real shit, bro. This some real shit. You got 2 Chainz bitch ass wearing a dress. I'm telling you, most of these rappers, you niggas don't know, but these motherfuckers wore a dress and they went through their slight ritual, bro. They went through their ritual to maintain their celebrity status. They got to do certain shit. Every year they got to do certain things. All right. Look at Russell Russ. Look at my man Russ, bro. And this is a masculine ass man. This nigga be dunking on people in the NBA. Look at this weird ass dress he got on, bro. This ain't no fucking style. This ain't no fashion, bro. You feel me? Niggas shouldn't be wearing dresses unless you from Scotland or some shit. Word. These niggas wearing dresses and shit. Boy, this shit crazy, man. Let's go. I just needed to put that out there, man. So when you see some of these celebrities doing certain things, you be like, why the fuck is he doing this? Because he's going through a ritual right now and he's maintaining his celebrity status. These motherfuckers gotta do shit, family. I'm telling you, sacrifices. Kanye West told you the nigga sacrificed his mom. And you niggas are still listening to this nigga, bro. I just heard Kanye West talking to Captain Tazariak on Clubhouse, and I'm thinking like, why the fuck is the captain talking to this sellout ass nigga, bro? Regardless of what Kanye West is talking about, bro, the nigga you sacrificed your mom allegedly. You feel me? So what the fuck is you doing, nigga? I don't want to hear nothing the nigga say. If you sacrificing one of your family members for money, nigga, I don't want you nowhere around me. I don't even, bro. Kanye West don't even really get no play in my house like that, nigga. Kevin Gates too. I don't fuck with Kevin Gates, Luke's booty ass either, nigga. You over there hugging Charleston White, the top demon out here, nigga. Charleston White is the top agent in out here, nigga. He the top agent, bro. This nigga's under the Get Out program, bro. Charleston White is a straight spiritual parasite. And the fact that somebody who is tapping into sacred sciences like Kevin Gates would even share his energy with a demon like that, this is red flags, nigga. Kevin Gates, you weird for that, bro. You loose booty ass nigga for that. What? Boys, it's crazy out here, man. So like I said, man, y'all gotta keep it 100 out here, man. Keep it 100 out here. And another thing too, before we get into these TikTok conspiracy theories, you gotta think about it. Christmas is coming soon, y'all. Christmas is coming soon, man. You feel me? You got a lot of people that are celebrating Christmas soon, bringing beautiful pine trees in a motherfucking house for a month to throw them shits away. Do you know the significant energy of pine trees? Nigga, pine trees is just as important as marijuana, bro. Pine trees give off the most oxygen. They also gives us herbs, bro. If you drink the motherfucking pine tree needles, it's vitamin D, bro. The top vitamin D herb that you can get on this physical realm, bro. And like I said, pine trees is the only trees in the winter that do not their leaves don't come off and shit like that. So you got mad people cutting down these divine trees just to put in a fucking crib for a month. Trees is living beings. Trees is living beings, bro. Why the fuck you putting a tree in your motherfucking house for a month then discard it? You feel me? If people were more in tune, we wouldn't even be cutting down shit. You wouldn't cut down nothing, bro. I almost got in a fight with a nigga the other day because this nigga was in front of me driving and he threw his whole bag of food out the window, bro. I followed the nigga to Yelp, like, yo, my nigga, why you throwing your shit out the window? And there was one point where I was like that, a young nigga just throwing garbage everywhere. Nah, bro, we gotta pick up our earth. We gotta take care of our earth. So when I see some of these pine tree farms, these motherfuckers come to these inner cities with all these pine trees, they just grow to cut down and bring in people's house for a month. That shit disturbs me, bro, because I'm a fifth element. I'm a fifth element, bro, and I understand that this is not how we are supposed to operate in this matrix, bro. You're not supposed to be cutting trees down and bringing a crib for a fucking month. Think about the concept of this. You feel me? And the Hebrews, they tell us that you doing that, you're slightly worshiping the tree, because what do? You decorate the tree. You put Christmas presents under the tree. You're literally creating an idol within your house, ignorantly, not knowing. You sing to the tree. You feel me? You sing to the tree, nigga. Who the fuck is singing to a tree, bro? This is idol worship, okay? And you doing this, you're creating spirits and portals within your house, not knowing, unwillingly. You feel me? This is what the motherfucking Gentiles and shit was doing, bro. This is what they were doing, cutting down divine trees, putting them in their house, decorating them, worshiping them. Okay, this is an idol. Christ mass, see? And then motherfuckers think it's Christ's birthday when Christ was born more of the time that I was born, May or July. Okay, motherfuckers is ignorantly worshiping Nimrod's birthday. Nimrod was somebody who was half fallen angel, half human. Okay, and he wanted to build a tower to the heavens. Okay, you guys go look at the story of Nimrod, and Nimrod is a top god in America. This is who they worship. Okay, Nimrod is a top god within America. All right. So every Christmas, motherfuckers think they're giving their energy to a good thing, and they're not. Just like the power of names, be careful of names. Even calling upon Jesus, we gotta tap in. You break down Jesus. This means of Zeus. Who is Zeus? Zeus is a fallen angel. Zeus is a fallen deity. This is a negative being, boy. You feel me? So you niggas is calling upon Zeus ignorantly. It doesn't matter if you got good intentions, bro. It's the name. Names are very important, very powerful in these times, y'all. Very important. This is all tied into the spiritual warfare too. Okay, they got motherfuckers worshiping shit ignorantly. They still got you thinking Mars is out there, Jupiter is out there, Pluto and shit like that. When these are Greek deities, the fact that you believe in these names is giving these ancient deities life again. It's all about praying, like you praying to these deities, bro. You giving energy to these gods. This is why Christmas is one of the main times where they program the Americans. They got motherfuckers spending mad money. Nigga, for no reason. They got you bringing in a fucking pine tree that's a divine entity into your house, decorating it and worshiping it ignorantly. Telling you, y'all, be careful with this Christmas shit. I know we got kids and shit, but don't be bringing no trees in your crib, man. This shit is deeper than what you think. Don't cut down no divine pine tree and put it in your house for a month, then throw it away. Trees is just as important as humans, man. I've been telling you, within the whole universe, trees is more valuable than gold and diamonds. Okay, this is why beings come to this planet, bro, to harvest the trees, my nigga, to study the oxygen more. All right, this is what it's about. Okay, you got, like I told y'all, on other planets, you got places that rain diamonds and shit like that. But the Earth is still more valuable than any other planet, bro, because of trees, plants, the plant kingdom gives us oxygen, gives us life. Without trees, nigga, we wouldn't have life. Another thing that made me upset before we get into these TikToks, man, these fucking Africans, bro. Some of these motherfucking Africans, bro. I was just watching I be watching the deadliest journeys, right? You can watch this shit on YouTube. Just type up the deadliest journeys. This motherfucker's driving miles with these weird, fucked up ass cars, just going through crazy shit to get to where they going, bro. You feel me? But I was watching this one shit, and these motherfuckers was making a living just cutting down mad trees, bro. And they said within the last 20 years, certain parts of Africa is just the trees is diminishing, my nigga. It's because these fucking Africans is cutting these trees down for nothing, for pennies, my nigga. When in a way it's not really their fault, man, because you got other countries that go to Africa and milk that shit of their natural resources and shit like that. You feel me? We know that Africa is one of the most valuable places when it comes to, gold, silver, natural minerals, natural resources. You feel me? But you got the people there that are struggling, and this is fucked up too. But it's like, niggas in Africa, you should know, bro. Why you cutting down all them trees, bro? What the fuck is y'all niggas doing, bro? There's other means to money, bro. You feel me? Like, and the dude, when he was saying, yeah, we cutting these shits down, he had no remorse at all. Like, nigga, fuck these trees. He was saying there's mad trees in Africa. But, bro, think about within the last 20 years how many trees y'all niggas have cut down, though. For pennies, my nigga. This shit crazy, bro. Dude, somebody had a good, yo, YYY said, my man says, so do giants control the world governments like a hive mind? I don't believe that the giants are controlling the government. I believe that the reptilians have a lot of control within the government. I also believe that the Pleiadians have a lot of control over the government. All right. And also fallen angels. Okay. The fallen angels that are locked up within the earth, like Azazel. Okay. Certain fallen deities are telepathically communicating with certain humans that open up their vessel. Okay, you got to do certain rituals for these ancient deities to even connect with you. This is another thing that these celebrities do. They do these ancient rituals, open up their body so these spirits can come into them and they can activate during certain times, like during times when they're on a concerts and shit like that, when they're performing, these deities get activated. This is why some of these celebrities even look different on stage, because these people are possessed at this point. They have partake in ancient rituals to let certain fallen deities possess their bodies for a minute. Okay, and so some of this knowledge is gonna go over certain people's heads, man. But this is why I'm talking directly to the fifth element. So I'm talking to people. I'm talking to master students at this point. I'm not talking to people who just woke up. All right, a lot of this knowledge is you gotta be ready for some of this shit, bro. You feel me? So, like I said, let's get into some of these, man. We damn near been talking for 20 minutes. Um, I'm trying to say, yeah, man. Like I said, we got Christmas coming up, man, and I know a lot of y'all niggas got trees in y'all crib, but just think about that. Think about that, bro. It's a living being, bro. Trees are living beings, and like I said, pine trees are very important. They're one of the most important trees on this physical realm. It's a pine tree. Okay, people cut down these baby pine trees, put them in a crib for literally 20, 30 days, and throw them shits on the side of it, bro. Like, what the fuck, bro? If you gonna partake in that, go get you a fake tree or something. You feel me? Like, and like I said, that shit is all connected to idol worship. You're worshiping this plant ignorantly, or even if you know, you singing Christmas carols to that shit, which just is more. Just a Christmas carol is a motherfucking uh, Christmas Carol is nothing more but a motherfucking word ritual. Okay, like I said, you opening up portals with some of these songs, bro. You don't know what the fuck you singing, jingle bell, jingle, nigga. We don't know none of that shit. We don't know the origins of them shits. All these some of these songs, shit. So like I said, let's tap into some of this giant knowledge, and we're gonna talk about the two suns, all right, which I said is seven suns, and nobody has ever said that there's seven suns, bro. So if I hear niggas saying there's seven suns out there, bro, please just be like, yo, I heard this shit from Judah, because I've never heard nobody say there's seven suns, and the ancestors told me that there are seven suns, bro, and we can only see two of them within the physical. Okay, word. Hold up, I gotta make sure I'm sharing my shit. Hold up, let me make sure. uh You said do your research when it comes to these interesting topics. How do you do your research? How do I do my research? With books, with meditation, okay? Because you got to realize a lot of this information is already within us, bro. This is why when we learn certain things, you just be like, oh shit, like it just naturally resonates with you. But when you hear some bullshit, you like, nah, that shit bullshit. But when we hear the truth within the DNA, it just activates, man. Okay, so yes, I read a lot of books. I do a lot of studying. I've been woke for damn near since I was motherfucking 20 years old, bro. You feel me? A nigga 33. So it's like I've been woke for a minute, bro. I'm a little older than that, but I'm still here, man. I got mad books, bro, like quantum healing, like natural energy. It's just shit like this. Like you gotta tap into books. You feel me? Tap into your books, bro. Tap into your books. I got mad books over here. I got a small library. You feel me? A nigga got a small library. You feel me? I told y'all to go get the Apocrypha. Very important. They took 66 books out of the Bible that they don't want motherfuckers to read because it talks about some of these topics we're going to talk about. It talks about the giants. It talks about who's in control of humanity. It talks about how we got some of this evil ass technology. The missing books, bro. All right. I also you gotta be as sharp as a motherfucking sword, bro. You gotta be as wise as a serpent. So you gotta tap into all the knowledge, angels, satans, and demons. So this is their knowledge, okay? Grafted off the Bible because all these shits is grafted off the Bible, bro. That's their Bible too. You feel me? You wanna know some of this and know how to get the research. Tap into the Bible, bro. Yes, there are certain things that they changed within the Bible, but at the end of the day, the Bible vibrates at a truth frequency, especially when you realize the books that they took out of these shits. They gave us the lightest form of the books, bro. The Bible that we see is like the lightest knowledge when it comes to the whole book. All right. Enoch, very important. You heard just here what I'm telling Enoch. I got Enoch right here. I got Enoch right there, bro. I got the book of Enoch right here. You feel me? I got the book of Enoch right here, family. Look, see, this is the research. I got the book of Enoch right here. Oh, this is Jasher. See, this is another book they took out. Crazy book. What? Crazy book. And I be in it. You see the highlights? I be in it. I'm in it. I just don't got the book. I'm reading it. Like I said, the book is very important. Very important to anybody who wants to know what Enoch seen in the heavens, what Enoch seen in the end and the beginning. All right. The Most High and certain angels showed this physical man the beginning and the end. I'm not just talking, bro. I went through this whole motherfucking book already, damn near, nigga. I went through this whole book already, boy. But no, Jasher is when you want to learn about the history of the Edomites, when you want to learn about the history of yourself, Jacob, and all that, Jasher is very important. It talks about the death of Esau, talks about the death of Nimrod, everything, bro. It talks about the ancient wars that happened. Okay, it talks about everything. I was just reading some shit about um how Joseph was interpreting the Pharaoh's dreams and shit like that. Like Joseph was able to hear a dream and tell you what the fuck is going on. Like, okay, you had this type of dream, nigga. Be careful, because in a week, nigga, you might die. You feel me? Like shit like that. Like Joshua's crazy, bro. Talks about how um the tribe of Judah slain Esau. You feel me? And none of us got hurt, nigga. Like we went against these niggas, slayed all of them, and we didn't get hurt at all, bro. This is why Esau still has that hatred within their heart with us, because we enslaved them first, bro. But it's no racist shit. Okay, Quantum Healing, another good book. Okay, Carl Sagan. Okay, Carl Sagan was somebody who was building these big ass telescopes. Okay, and a lot of this UFO knowledge comes from this man, white European man who was really looking at the stars, bro. I could go to his motherfucking telescope. That shit 20 minutes from my city. Carl Sagan, nigga, Cornell University. He got a big ass telescope in upstate New York on top of a big ass hill where they study the stars. They know what's out there, and Carl Sagan was giving it up. This is why they deemed him crazy too, just like Admiral Byrd. Admiral Byrd, bro, they deemed them niggas crazy because they started to speak the truth to the people, and the people started to resonate with it. They don't want niggas tapping into shit we talking about right now. You feel me? They don't want niggas on that. They don't want niggas on this. All right, so let me add. Hold up, I gotta make sure my shit. Hold up. Yeah, I'm telling you, Jasher is crazy. It talks about how exactly Nimrod built the tower to stretch to like the second and third level of heaven, and the fact that Nimrod was getting very close to reaching certain levels of heaven with a tower, family. And this is what these people are trying to do now. They're trying to reach God, bro, in the physical, when it doesn't work like that, unless you're chosen like Enoch. You feel me? Enoch was a man who was so righteous that the Most High showed him and took him to certain levels of heaven in the physical, bro. How you a man, bro? How you so righteous that the angels come visit you like, yo, listen, bro, you've been preaching, you've been doing so good. The Most High told us to show you what's really good. Yo, peace, see? Peace, see? Peace, y'all. We lit. Let's go. Let's get into some of these conspiracy TikToks. Let me start running my mouth, man, because trying to show y'all some shit now. All right, yep. Share audio. Bow. Okay, let's get it. Okay, let's get it, y'all.
You gotta understand, these fallen angels were once angels. Yep. So they know what the kingdom looked like. They know what heaven looked like before they were persuading angels. You gotta understand. Again, for Christians,
like I said, like he said, family, you gotta realize a lot of these, you know, when I talk about this, man, it's just I can feel the energy around me when I talk about some of this, bro, because this shit is deep, bro. You feel me? A lot of these angels, bro, they came down and realized that it wasn't what it was souped up to be, and they wanted to go back to their natural habitat, but the Most High wasn't letting them. You feel me? So now you got a lot of fallen angels that's mad, bro, because they can't go back to that 6th and 7th level of heaven. You heard?
That go by the Bible. If you're an atheist, you just in here just, you know, wanting to play games or whatever in the comments, go for it, have fun. But for people who go by the Bible, you got to understand, these fallen angels were once angels. So they know what the kingdom looked like. They know what heaven looked like. Before they were persuaded, they probably had positions, high-ranking positions. They lived in the kingdom. They lived in the glory of greatness and decided to go with Lucifer.
Yo, can y'all see this? Am I good? Let me know if everything's good, bro.
And take a stab at it, take a chance. They know what the kingdom looks like. That's why they're trying to get back up in there. We don't know what the kingdom looks like with our own physical eyes.
Exactly.
We don't know that.
Exactly.
They do. Exactly. And that's why they're trying to use man to try to find their way back up in there, aka the Tower of Babel.
Did you hear this? We just was talking about the Tower of Babel. And look at what Elon Musk and these motherfuckers is doing, building these space cities. They're investing billions and trillions of dollars on this space exploration. Okay. And like I said, this ties into NASA, but NASA is just leading motherfuckers to deception. This is why NASA in Hebrew means deception. I don't wear no NASA shit like that no more, bro. I ain't gonna be walking around wearing deception in Hebrew, bro. That's what NASA means. So like I said, bro, these motherfuckers is trying to reach certain levels of heaven. They're trying to break through the firmament. Okay, they're trying to break
through the glass NASA dome. Using things to destroy the ozone layer. They will do whatever they can to try to get back into heaven. They're just going to use us to do it. But best believe, fallen angels are imprisonment here. Some are on earth, some are on land, and some are in the abyss.
Under the pyramids, the Giza pyramids and pyramids in Egypt. It tells us in the Bible, in the book of Enoch, that
there is
the Most High sent angels to bound the fallen angels, okay? Under the pyramids, bro. Certain places within the earth. You got to realize that the earth is hollow. There is an inner terraform. There is an inner earth that's within the earth. You feel me? Word.
Indigenous tribe in western, southwestern United States called the Pites.
Have you ever asked yourself how many myths are actual facts?
Look at these on your screen.
Here's a series of pictures looking into our petrified past.
One thing too, let me say, in the book of Enoch, is why I said the book of Enoch is a very good reference. Okay, in the book of Enoch, it tells us that the first generation giants were 100 cubic feet. So that's huge, family. That's huge, family.
Theorize that the floods took the Titans out, but from my research, it looks more like a catastrophic plasma event took them out, which would have petrified them, considering they were a silica-based life form, and then shortly after that, a flood would happen to cool down the earth. When you realize what you are looking at, it's so obvious. These titans are the fathers of the Nephilim, the demigods, the men of fame in Genesis. Their fathers are the basis of the stories of the gods, of not only the Greeks, but also ancient Egyptians, Babylonians, Romans, and many more.
And if this stream is blurry right now, just watch it up. Watch it when we're done streaming and it'll be clear. All right. I got some shit on here where after I'm done streaming, the video is gonna be quality. But like somebody said in the chat, just here to watch said, is energy in those pyramids? Absolutely, because there's fallen angels locked up under them things, bro. There's fallen deities locked up under them under some of them pyramids, bro. And most people, the average person don't know this, but this is what it is, man.
Were disobedient, rebellious angels perpetrated as gods that had abandoned heaven and continuously transformed into human form, having relations with women who bore them the Nephilim. Okay. I question the Nephilim all drowned in the flood.
Look at this right here. That's the devil's tower right there. Okay, that's the devil's. That's what they call it. The ancestors was calling it something else. I forgot. I knew what it was, but I forgot what they were calling it. All right, but this was the tree of life. Okay, and this was in Idaho, I believe. Okay.
But their fathers supposedly were imprisoned within the atmosphere of the earth, within the spirit realm, and since then they've been called devil and demons and even ghosts. Look at these giant trees that have been cut down.
Cut down, bro. Like I said, the mountains, a lot of the mountains that we see are bodies of the first giants and also some of the giant trees that was here before the fallen angels cut these things down, because these trees is what was giving man lengthening of life. Like we were living thousands of years old because of these trees were giving off different oxygen. You feel me? These were these mountains that you see that you think is mountains. These were the first trees, bro. And these trees was living 100,000 years and shit like that. You feel me? The trees was living 100,000 years, 2,000 years before the fallen angels came and cut these shits down because man was living too long, bro. Word, man was living too long.
Interesting facts about the Bible part.
About the latest Bigfoot DNA study, and we're going deep down the rabbit hole. Based on your analysis of the DNA, what is your conclusion?
There is an unknown animal that appears to be some kind of a hybrid between a human and something else.
Really?
Yes.
For someone like me who's not educated in genetics, explain what you found.
Well, I took a look at the data on chromosome 11. And what's interesting is I did indeed find large regions that don't match up with anything. The claim is that this has a human mother at some point in history.
Wow.
The problem with this whole study is nobody believes in Sasquatch. Anyone who would work on it is a quack, and that is not necessarily true. New things are found every day.
I believe in Sasquatch, bro. I believe in cryptids.
Would you believe me if I told you that they found mummies in Missouri? I'm reading this chapter on inventions and discoveries and came across something pretty incredible. Our story starts in Iron County, Missouri, on Pilot Knob Mountain, the west side of the mountain, actually.
Okay, Missouri.
A small group of ladies and gentlemen came across 3 stalwart miners. I guess they were working really hard to dislodge this massive boulder.
Okay.
The boulder was unimaginably huge, measuring nearly 30 feet in diameter. It lay at the top of a cut, and when it was dislodged, it would plunge an unbroken depth of 40 feet into the bottom of a cut that yawned far beneath it.
That's kind of crazy.
So they prepared a huge blast to basically blow this rock up and off the hill and get it out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
The rock hit the bottom with a huge crash and disappeared into a bottomless pit. It opened up a hole in the mountain below them. The rock smashed a hole in the side of the mountain and basically opened up this massive cavern. They started discovering it immediately. And then what they described that they saw in this cavern is absolutely incredible. In regular rows along both sides of this grand chamber, and on either side of an aisle running through the
thing, yo. In the book of Enoch, it says that, like I said, the angels came here and bounded some of the fallen angels, like the righteous angels came, went to war a little bit down here, and locked up some of the fallen angels, right? And when they locked them up, it says that they placed jagged rocks over the holes that they put them in. Like, this is deep, family. And think about it. These people just said they found a big ass rock over a hole. Like, come on, y'all. Think about these pyramids. These are jagged rocks. And within the pyramids, there's caverns. Okay, these pyramids go deeper, you know?
The center to the further wall, about 30 yards distant, were upright human forms in the state of preservation and disciplined regularity. This discovery basically put these guys back in time. They said that they couldn't believe how beautiful it was, the silence. They were in this deep awe. There was polished walls in this chamber.
All through the earth is like
that
this.
Were frescoed with ancient animals known to man, like every single ancient animal you can possibly think of.
Let's keep going.
Everything you've been told. What we call demons at this point are the dead Nephilim.
If they were cast into hell or the underworld, it's something like that, how are they coming back as like disembodied spirits? Something that I found in my research when Jesus casts out the legion, like the demons from that guy, and they're like, hey, can you send us into the pigs because we don't really want to go to the abyss yet? It seems like that's like they're talking about that same place. They're talking about the place of gloomy darkness, the chains, like Tartarus. Like, it seems like they know where they're meant to go, but they're still here.
So what if Earth is the abyss? What we call demons.
He said, I know where he gets that concept too. That shit comes from the black community. You got a couple people out here saying that the earth realm is already hell. You feel me? But like I said, think about it. When these evil spirits told Christ to cast them into the pig, why do you think they did that? And why do you think the good book tells us not to eat pork, eat pig? This is deep, family. And then this shit links back to how pork is one of the only meats that has parasites derived from it. And these parasites have the ability to take over your body, take over your mind and shit like that. This is some real shit. This is why other countries do parasite cleanses. You feel me? Americans are the only ones who do not cleanse themselves from these parasites, bro. You feel me? Shit is real, family.
At this point are the dead Nephilim.
If they were
shit real, man. Man, we still have, look at this picture. All right, this is a recent giant that they had in China. This is the last one, they said. All right, he was like 20 feet tall. He was a beast, man. People knew, like, I'm telling you, bro. We still can see remnants of some of these giants, okay? And these people are not bad. Before I even name some of these people are not bad, bro. They can't help what type of bloodline they come through or what type of portal they come through. You feel me? This is why I love everything. I love everything, bro. And I understand the duality in things. You feel me? I realize within every species, there's good and bad. Just like when we talk about the reptilians, you got good reptilians and bad reptilians. So I love all species, bro. I just don't like the ones that's doing bad. But we can see some of these giants, bro. Look at some of these NBA players, bro. You feel me? Look at some of these NBA players. These people are 7 feet tall. You got, what's the nigga name? Bobo. That nigga damn near 8 feet tall, bro. This is a giant. This is a giant on the earth, bro. You feel me? It tells us that the giants are men of renown. So they're able to do things that the average man can't do. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just they're a different species of human. You feel me? Word. So yeah, we can see some of these nigga Shaquille O'Neal, that nigga 7'5". These are giants, nigga. These are dudes. These are giants. Word. Look at this. This is real footage, though. This is real footage of a giant, y'all. Real footage right here. This is early 1900s. There's a real man, and China knew about it. And another thing too, the giants live a lot longer than we do for some reason. They live hundreds of years. You know, so some of these giants is that they know the times, you feel me? And they know like their their passages and the portals and stargates. They know about all this shit. They know about this is why a lot of the inner earth and the cave systems you can't access as a physical being, because these are entrances into the inner earth. You're not going to be able to access some of these cave systems because you feel me? This is the doorway to their homes and shit like that. The I know y'all heard about the Candidorian giant. I think I'm saying it right, but that was just a recent account of a giant killing mad army people over there in Pakistan. That nigga, he's half Nephilim. He's half Nephilim. He's not full Nephilim. And like I said, let me say another thing too. This does not mean hate these people, because technically a lot of us kind of have this fallen angel DNA within us. You feel me? I'll be the first one to say it. A lot of niggas, even if you're not mad tall, you could still have the Nephilim DNA within you. And that does not make you bad. It just means that you link to those people because, like I said, it tells us in the book that these angels came and mingled with fleshly women. So this just means after they mingled with these women, what happened? Their DNA mark was within this physical realm, and within some of these women, they had kids, and them kids had kids, and them kids. So the Nephilim have lineages. You feel me? They got bloodlines. And like I said, maybe this is linked to their royal family. They say maybe these people are linked directly in to the Nephilims and shit like that. You know, maybe some of these celebrities is linked directly into the Nephilims. You feel me? And we could pull up the family tree of a lot of these celebrities and presidents and shit like that. A lot of these people is related. This shit crazy. A lot of these people is related, family. Like, so what if they're keeping their bloodline, you know, directly connected and knowing who they are? All right. So this shit deep, but it doesn't mean hate them, bro, because you got the bad Nephilims and the good Nephilims, straight up. Pyramids, almost all the energies of the pyramids. And I highly suggest for, you know, and this might sound crazy to some people, to go there and feel that shit for yourself. You feel me? Like, that's something I'm gonna do soon. I'm gonna go to Egypt, nigga. I'm gonna go check out the pyramids because I know what it is, and I know that's a righteous place. And just as a man, when you know this knowledge, going to these places is spiritually gonna heighten you more, and you gonna tap more into the story when you go to the origins of some of these stories and where some of these stories originally took place. You feel me? That's the land over there. Just like America, we had the tribes of Judah that was already here. We had the tribe of Gad that was here, and there were sacred things going on within these Americas. So if you're not from America, I suggest you try to come to America to just experience the land, put your feet on the land, bro. You feel me? And vice versa. All my Americans and indigenous to America, we need to go over there and touch our feet on them lands, because that's going to activate different genetics that's within the body. Because a lot of these stories originate and started in them lands beyond America. You feel me? Like the video up as y'all come in. Yo, peace, y'all. Peace. I feel like we going in. I'm going in right now for y'all, man. I'm going in, y'all. Word.
I was working with a pretty famous archaeologist in Peru. His last name is De La Vega. And he met with me, and he was very excited to hand me this like a DVD type CD. He said, I went back into the Chronicles and I did a search, and I found, and I looked for these references to giants. And he said, I can't believe how many there are. I never realized how many references to giants there were. Actual accounts from the conquistadors and the chroniclers of not only finding
another thing too. This is why the knowledge is resurfacing, because these giants are actually starting to resurface again. Okay, the frequency of the planet is fucking off. So the beings within the inner earth are going to start unveiling themselves more. You feel me? There's going to be way more spiritual phenomenon within the heavenly realm, because people need to activate spiritually. Think about it, family. If you see some crazy shit, what's that going to do to you? Not no scary shit, but if you seen just a fucking angel or something just dip off and dip into the heavens or something, what's that going to do to you? That's going to activate you spiritually. And this is what the ancestors was seeing. The ancestors was directly seeing what these angels was capable of. They was mingling with these angels. You feel me? They were seeing what was going on. You feel me? They were seeing it. They were really seeing the spiritual war. So this is why a lot of people back then were pharaohs. You feel me? They were spiritually inclined. People were tapping into their third eye. It was different then, because we were seeing what was going on. All right. This is another thing too why they're trying to block the sky with all these chemtrails, because when they block the sky, what that does is block our vision from the third and fourth level of heaven. So we're not gonna see what the ancestors were seeing because they're blocking us off. You gotta think about it. Why are they spraying chemtrails, bro? They know about sun cycles. They know that the sun heats up every 2,000 years, so it's more demonic than that. They know about the information that the sun gives off. They know, man, looking into these night skies at night and seeing these UFOs, seeing these divine entities, seeing the, you feel me, the angels working within the heavenly realm. When you seeing that shit in your physical eye, that shit changes you. It naturally glitches you, family. Your DNA becomes activated. So this is why the last 20 years they have been spraying chemtrails to stop us from seeing what's really going on. All right. I'm almost convinced that the sky was a whole different color 2,000 years ago. You feel me? I believe that the sky was damn near like a green. You feel me? Like a light, like a lime green color. All right. Because when we look at the blue sky now and you look at the color of blue, blue means deception. So this is deep, yo. This is deep.
Bones of giants, but the bodies of giants. There's a particular story in which Francisco Pizarro, the conqueror of Peru, was riding across the landscape with a company of conquistadors, and they came across the body of a giant that had been unearthed on the bank of a river. And they described that it like a sarcophagus. And they said it was so large that they took their rapier swords and they stuck it through the eye socket. They were able to sink their rapier all the way into the head so that the hilt of their swords touched the eye socket before the point of the blade touched the back of the brain.
That's huge, yo.
I was working with
as fuck. That's big as fuck. And another thing too, I want to say, when we look at the pyramids, look at like how the steps are so big. Like, look at how you know the stone work is so big is because these pyramids were built by giants. Word. Modern man can't comprehend that, bro. Like, modern man can't comprehend that. And this is why I said the truth needs to come out. And this is what's happening in these times. You have some of these matrix scientists that are actually finding remnants of these huge bones. And now they're like, oh, shit. And it just accounts more towards the Bible and what the Bible's saying. You feel me? The Bible tells us how there was good giants and bad giants. And we went to war with a lot of the bad giants, bro. We was killing giants off. Where do you think the whole concept of David and Goliath comes from? And this is something I wanted to talk to you guys about. And this is in direct connection with beating the program. Okay, we're David's out here. And we battling the machine, which is Goliath. Okay, all odds is stacked against us, right? But look at David. He prevailed, though. Huh? That nigga prevailed with a motherfucking rock and a motherfucking rope, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? That nigga prevailed with a rock and a rope, bro. He ain't even have no gun back then. These niggas was damn near hand-to-hand combating. This shit hit me in my spirit, bro. Like, this some real shit, bro. We the Davids out here, bro. We can beat the program, bro. Fuck, you got these agents out here talking about niggas can't. Nigga, we Davids out here, nigga. Shit is stacked up against us, but we gonna prevail, though. We gonna prevail, though, nigga. That's for all my real niggas out there, too. Word. That's for all my tribe niggas, man. That's for the tribe right there. We gonna prevail. Just go look at that concept, bro. Go look at that concept that I just said. Go relearn that story again of David from Goliath and see how David was just, niggas was telling David, bro, you about to die, bro. You bugging. David was like, nah, fuck this, nigga. This giant keep coming here eating niggas. I'm sacrificing myself. Then I'm gonna try to kill this nigga. All shit is stacked against him, but David prevailed, nigga, with that rock and that motherfucking rope, nigga. Fuck you mean, nigga? And the rock and the rope is symbolic to what we got in these times. It's just the knowledge, nigga, and the spirit we coming with. That's the rock and the rope in future. And what we got now. You gotta learn knowledge in these times, bro. If you still watch, nigga, you still eating certain pork and shit after niggas done talked about all these parasites coming out of pork and shit like that. You still putting trees in your motherfucking crib after I just talked about idolizing trees and how niggas is, you ignorantly worshiping a damn tree when you put these pine trees in your motherfucking crib, nigga. Regardless if you want to hear it or not, it sucks. I broke out that shit years ago, and that shit sucks, bro, to learn all this shit. That shit made me mad, nigga. You feel me? But it is what it is, bro. You cutting down divine pine trees, bro, that give us some of the most oxygen that any plant gives off is pine trees, nigga. Why do they target pine trees? Why can't y'all go get some other little cheap weeds or something? Like, why y'all targeting pine trees? Like, that's deep. It's a war on the Most High, the Most High's original creation, bro. And then the organic bodies, you feel me? On me, nigga, no pork. Yeah, see? And I'm nigga, I eat beef occasionally. I went vegan I did that shit a week. Like I was chilling, you feel me? I'm slowly doing it. I still eat chicken and I still eat fish sometimes. Once in a while, nigga, eat a burger. No pork though, none of that. No pork, nigga. Let me get some water, y'all. I just went in real quick. That shit hit me, bro. The David and Goliath concept. I'm gonna make a whole video on that right now. I'm about to make a whole video on that. Word. Yeah, son, and none of y'all niggas steal my shit either. And if you do happen to just talk about that, just mention me, bro. You got a lot of big YouTube niggas that don't even pay homage to niggas. And like I said, I'm about to be out of the shadow band, bro. Maybe. I'm doing my shit to get out of the shadow band, so we're gonna see if this works. All right, we're gonna see if it works to get out the shadow band. Let's keep going though. We lit. We lit, yo. We're going to talk a little bit more about...
Did I find a giant or two from the Bible and Nephilim near the Nazca lines in Peru?
Yeah, yo, please,
could be a giant.
Digging here, you find bones. The state representative for the Native Americans comes out. An anthropologist for the state comes out. Yeah. And then what happened? They start digging?
They started doing the archaeological dig.
This is just stories where they...
So there's different beliefs as to how... this Nephilim race came about. We know giants are talked about all throughout scripture. You've got the Anakim, you've got the Rephiim. There's many more groups. They were often said to live in the land of Canaan, which is where a lot of the witchcraft, a lot of the occultic knowledge comes out of. You've got a lot of idol worship to Baal and Molech that came out of Canaan. And these people were known pretty much to be beasts.
And look, the gods that they worshiped back then, right, were Moloch and Bel, right? And those are the top two gods in these times. We just seen the whole Balenciaga scandal, all right, where they spelt Bel in one of their commercial ads, all right? They spelt it like in some weird ass like duct tape or some shit like that. You just see Bel. And people were like, and they spelled it like Baal. And people are like, yo, what the fuck? Like, we know. Now a lot of people is catching on to this shit. Like, wait, hold on, bro. Y'all doing some crazy shit out here, bro. Like, what's going on? So, like I said, this is tied into the fallen angels and the Nephilim. These were the gods that they worshipped.
You know, these giants, the stories that are told that they, would consume human flesh. Many nations, in order to avoid conflict with them,
that's crazy.
Would make treaties with the giants to supply them with food. That would be human food, children. So, when I was in the system, I was very aware of several of these places that did have giants. One of those places was Emerald City, that's located under the Pentagon. And that city, in between the city and the rest of the underground, there's this huge canyon under there, and they call the other side of that canyon the dark side.
That's crazy.
And in the dark side, that's where you literally have giants that are living in caves in complete dark. They have mole children that are given to them. These are generationally bred children that have never seen above ground or seen the sunlight.
That's crazy.
So their skin is very thin. All of their veins are up at the top of the skin. And their pupils
think about the
are fully dilated at all times. They don't have any irises. So people have heard stories of the black-eyed children and the mole children.
Crazy.
So that's where some of those stories come out of. We know with some of those pictures you were showing, there was, a couple of years back, the Kandahar giant in Afghanistan, that was killing military. And, I've had on my site, on my Twitter page, some of the recordings from the pilot who flew that giant out of there. So there's different beliefs as to how,
That's crazy, bro.
How did the Nephilim mate with humans and create giants? I want to thank this follower and other followers for bringing up this process to me. And when you follow the theory of ligers, this comes into play.
Genomic imprinting is an epigenetic phenomenon that causes genes to be expressed or not, depending on whether they are inherited from the mother or the father.
So when a female tiger and a male lion mate, they make a liger, which can grow up to 1,000 pounds. However, if a female lion and a male tiger mate, their hybrid usually has neurological issues and does not get large. This can be applied to the theory of the Nephilim and why I question so often how the giants got so big. So in the theory of the Nephilim,
because that's the argument people got. They're like, what you mean? How did angels impregnate women? And then when the giants came out, how did they multiply themselves? You feel me? Because there was technically there was not that many giant women, so they kept breeding with regular sized women. And the concept is like, look at some of this freak shit that these bitches be doing, bro. Like, these bitches can put some crazy shit in them. Like, come on, bro. You can't, you feel me? I heard somebody tell me that, like, how the fuck was one of these ladies fucking a giant? I'm like, bro, you go look at some crazy shit that these women be doing, boy. Like, nigga, a woman can give birth to a baby, bro. A baby's head damn near mad. Like, come on, y'all. You feel me? We ain't gonna get too crazy with it, but you know what I mean.
Angels would be the male lion mating with the female tiger, being the sons of man or human women. In this case,
that's crazy though.
I think it's going to be very easy for him to deceive the masses because he will appear to have.
Okay. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going, y'all. Let's keep going, y'all. But yeah, man, it's just paying attention out here, man. We gotta stay woke out here, family, for real. And this is very important shit that we doing. Other YouTubers is doing, waking people up, tapping people in. You feel me? And it's not always about this knowledge. It's really about just taking care of yourself. The cleansing thing is another thing that I'm about to start getting on too, because I kind of slowed down with that, like taking my herbs and shit. But I'm about to get back on that, bro. I got tons of herbs. I got whole boxes of herbs. You feel me? My queen is now a certified herbalist. You feel me? So it's lit, boy. Like, it's lit. Let me see. Okay, let's get it.
About whether we're
let's talk a
actually
little bit more
going
about
to
the
stay or
reptilians, though.
not,
Family, you gotta
and
realize
whether we're
we have
going to.
breed that lives among us. Okay, most people that you see out here is not full humans. A lot of motherfuckers is soulless, and then you got a lot of half breeds running around, half reptilians. You feel me? Half you got the Ramans running around, the Raymans. Okay, and these are beings that reside under Las Vegas. Okay, the cone shape. This is where cone heads come from. The concept of cone heads. All right, if you are early 90s baby, late 80s baby, you know about the cone heads. That shit is based off real beings, real aliens, nigga.
To do what's necessary to succeed rather than set an arbitrary timeline. And the best way to
this nigga just stopped. What the fuck? Oh hell no. What the fuck just happened, bro? Oh wait, can y'all see this? My man just fell and turned into a lizard type shit, boy. Oh, that's scary, boy.
I'll be the first one to tell you this, and then I'll be the most one to give the answer.
I don't know.
Here's some information spoken about reptilians by government officials and ex-government workers. The reptilians are known to be part of a grander empire that goes by many different names, mainly the Draconian Empire, which is basically a dark force. They have been visiting.
I always tell y'all this. The top rapper right now, what's his name? What's the top rapper's name, y'all? Drake. Come on, where does he get this name from? He's where did he get this from? Drake could be a half-breed. That nigga could be a half-breed Draconian.
Visiting Earth since its creation, and they have been known to do genetic experiments on humans and animals, especially during the time of the dinosaurs. They have been known for
That's
infiltrating
crazy.
less advanced planets by first offering technology in exchange for resources because they know that these civilizations are looking for technological advancements. Infiltrating planets from the inside is their specialty, and it is easier to take over civilizations using this technique, which is exactly what they're doing for Earth. This is why you hear a lot about elites being reptilians or having reptilian connections, because they're doing this exact same technique for Earth through the elites. Apparently, they have a hierarchical system which includes the elite reptilians having wings.
Oh yeah, they showed
and
it.
I keep hearing about this through government officials.
They
CIA
showed like the draconian reptilians in their true form, and the movie what is it, Jupiter's Legacy, I think, with that one girl who played in that 80s show or whatever, that 70s show. Like that they showed the crazy depiction of the Reptilians family. Go watch that movie again, because that's based off real events. That's based off some real shit, bro.
people who channel ETs, and it's even depicted in movies. Throughout my research, I keep coming across that at the top of their hierarchical system are dragons, and they haven't polarized the positive or negative. They're neutral. So many shamans have told me this too. They have chosen to advance technologically instead of spiritually, meaning that they have chosen not to advance spiritually at all and repel anything related to the universe and love.
And see, look at what's going on now. That's why they repel that type of energy, because that's a direct reflection of what the draconian and what the reptilian race want, because there's 5 races within the reptilians. The draconians are just one of them. All right, but that's what they want. And now look at the frequency of the planet today. Look what we have today, fam. We have people that are just heartless motherfuckers. There's just so much hate out there. Nobody's tapping into spirituality anymore. Everybody just wants technology. You feel me? I'm telling you, this was all designed by the Draconians.
It's very common for lower vibrational civilizations. This may also surprise you, but not all reptilians are bad.
That's
there are actually split off groups
that
are high vibrational and are traveling far and wide across the universe to help civilizations like ours. Overall, I want you to know that this civilization has millions of years of history in our universe, and especially on our planet. If they aren't one of the most...
That's crazy, guys. That's crazy, yo. So we're gonna keep going with this, though. I keep going with this. You know, I hear a lot of people talking about these 2 suns. We've been talking about this shit for like a year or 2, though. I hear a lot of people talking about this now. The 2 suns is a real theory because the second sun is showing itself. But like I said, there is 7 suns within this atmosphere. We just can't see 5 of them. Okay, and like I said, this is also a direct correlation and a direct connection with the chakras within the body. We have 7 key light points within the body. Everything is a reflection, family. Everything. All right, so there is actually 7 suns out there. We can't see 5 of them though, because they exist in other dimensions, but they influence this physical realm, just like the moon. The moon has the ability to exist in the 4th and 5th dimension, but it also exists here in the 3rd dimension. Okay? This is deep. This is why the moon does what she wants up there. Like, she goes through all crazy portals within the heavenly realm. The moon is a very divine entity. Okay? It's a living being. This is light, frequency, and water. You heard? Look at this,
bro. We got 2 suns in the sky. We got one over here.
Look,
and we got one over there.
What's going on?
Bro, we got 2 suns in the sky. We got one over here.
What's going on, family?
And we got one over there.
2 suns, look.
Something going on over here, right? But the sun is over here setting right now. The sun is over there setting. What the fuck is that?
Recording our local sun this afternoon. Guess who else is here to party?
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Come on, y'all.
You don't find...
What's going on?
Honestly, I've been thinking a lot of these conspiracy theories on TikTok. Some people are fucking stupid, bro. And I've been hearing this 2 suns theory And I'm like, wow, bro, you guys are freaking retarded. You guys will make something out of nothing. Bro, I'm literally driving. Just got into California. I'm in Blythe right now, coming from Arizona. That's not the moon, bro. That shit is bright as hell. That's the sun for sure, because I can barely even see it.
That's crazy, though.
Why is there two suns?
Okay, I hope this shows up on the camera. Can you see this white line? You guys, there's like a line. This guy, you can see it. It's coming through. Hang on, I gotta go this way.
That's the chemtrails.
I'll go back the other direction. Can you see it? Look at that. Okay, I'll go the other way. Okay, wait a minute. See this? Okay, and there's like the sun looks like it's going out. I don't know what direction that is at the moment. Let's worry about this. Okay,
that's crazy.
Look.
Man. What y'all think about that in the chat, man? No attributes for me. Okay, let me read what y'all saying in the chat.
What the?
Read in the comments.
Is that the two world split? How about do it one more time? Can I back up? Can I get it like this? Look.
Exactly. Why? That part, bro. That part. Yo, we should look up some flat earth shit. This is crazy though, y'all. I can't front. This is a lot of people are seeing this. So some people, like I said, believe that it's Nubaru. Okay, some people believe that it's Nubaru that is making its way back into our solar system, and this is why a lot of people are getting activated. Okay, this is why mad people are getting activated due to these celestial bodies, especially this big celestial body that is entering our atmosphere. Okay, and like I said, this would have an affection, and this would definitely change people's genetics and change the way people think and shit like that. For real. This is why, like I said, you had a lot of people saying like 2020. You know, I was saying it too, like a lot of people that were negative are going to become more negative. A lot of people that are positive and just being happy and higher vibrational are going to become more of that. You know, I was saying that, and I was a true believer of that. And now look, we could see it. We could see people, family, this shit crazy. Like people is really negative out here, bro. And then you got people that are very higher vibrational. There's really no in between in these times. And it's because maybe it is planet Nubaru. Maybe it is the second sun that is heightening certain things that are already within you. All right. But yeah, that shit crazy though, man. For real. That shit crazy, bro. I'm telling you, the flat earth is some real shit. I believe of the flat earth. I believe of the Antarctica ice wall and how it is surrounding the continents and holding everything in. I believe that there is land beyond Antarctica. All right, family, we talk about this a lot though, but we got to really start getting in tune. Like, what's really going on, bro? Like, for real, what's really going on, bro? Wow.
Some respected people have been saying lately that the earth is actually flat. Can you comment?
Well, in your physical reality, I think most of you know it is a sphere.
Wow.
It doesn't mean that there aren't other dimensional forms of the earth on different planes, and certainly on one dimensional form, the earth is flat. But only a portion of your consciousness is focused there. The consciousness that I'm communicating with right now does have a piece of themselves.
Gigantic humans did exist. They are petrified. Research Tartarian.
If you think the Earth is a globe, stop scrolling.
You globe people. That's the moon right there. And you see how the light is shining off those clouds.
This is a real video.
If that shit was really outer space, 27 billion light years away, it should be space lighted up between the clouds too, shouldn't it?
Exactly.
It's dark out here. Them clouds over there too, you can't see them. But it's casting the goddamn shadow on these clouds right here. I think this right here is local, man. The moon and the sun has to be local, because if that was the case, if it wasn't the case, outer space would be lit up.
Yeah, man. I'm
Let me
telling
know
you,
what
they're
y'all
lying
think.
to us about something, bro.
Cartoons exposing the flat
And like I
Earth Part
said, this
1.
is why NASA means deception. They have deceived everybody, bro. This is why NASA means deception in Hebrew. Literally, family, because they lied about everything, yo. They lied, family. Wake up, they done lied. Cartoons exposing flat Earth.
Billions
Oh, yeah,
of people have circumnavigated east and west. 0 people have done it south. Nobody's gone south and popped up on the other side of the world.
Could this not be due to the treacherous conditions of obviously the North Pole, South Pole? It's pretty tough to travel through something like that.
Let me show you some plane routes, which might help you see this. So when you want to go from Buenos Aires
and that's
to
a whole
Perth,
other talk.
Australia, this is the route that they actually take. They stop in
What's that about,
Frankfurt and Singapore, or they go this way. They stop either in Miami or Houston, and then
You were told that the Earth was a flat disk. Would you believe it? Millions of people now believe in the flat Earth theory. Supporters of the flat Earth theory believe that the Earth is a sphere is a lie to deceive the whole world. And there is an organization, the Flat Earth Association.
The Antarctica, which is in the very south, is an ice wall that's around all of the continents. So instead of us being able to go around the world, it's all enclosed by Antarctica's ice wall. So the United Nations map is actually the flat Earth map model. They have actual borders around this, and then you see all the continents spread out. So if this was a globe, they spread it out like this. So that's the model that they believe in. There's an Arctic ice wall around it. And one reason this gets perpetuated and people think it's valid to think Antarctica is the barrier is because in the late 50s, there was a treaty signed by almost all the major countries of power to not let anybody go into Antarctica. So if you try to get close to Antarctica, they're going to tell you, get the hell out of here. You could go on little explorations of it, but nothing without a bunch of people monitoring you, right? And planes don't fly over it. All flight patterns take you away from Antarctica. No one's flying over it.
So boom, we're gonna go a little crazy with this.
Why the big secret? People are smart. They can handle it.
A person is smart. People are dumb, panicky, dangerous animals, and you know it. 1,500 years ago, everybody knew the Earth was the center of the universe. 500 years ago.
First, all the stripes are clearly visible. But sure enough, as the boat reaches the horizon, the stripes begin to disappear one by one.
It's about 1.5 stripes.
Right. So this can only happen why?
Because of the curvature of the.
I don't like jumping on the bandwagon, but I've got infinite proof that the Earth is flat with the Bible. I've got a Bible that you cannot buy. It's an old Bible. You have to find it. Holy Bible. In my Bible, it says vault. This is an old Bible. It's older than 10 of your great-grandfathers. Then it gives me an explanation down below. It says, for the ancient Semites, the seeming vault of the sky, the firmament, that's the same word they replaced the word vault with, was a solid dome holding up the upper waters in check, and the waters of the deluge poured down through the apertures. Before a certain wicked people came out the caves and took over the earth, everyone on the earth knew that the earth was flat. Pay attention. Firmament, look what it correlates with. Heaven, watch this. Sky, heaven, dome, vault. Vault, that's what's in my book. Vault, United Nations symbol, flat earth. This is a lie. This is the truth. They throw it in our faces every day.
What about the other planets?
Earth is not a planet. Earth is the center of the universe. I mean, this is the universe. This is all there is. It's just one world, one flat world.
What about the other planets?
Earth is not a planet.
Oh, snap. That's crazy, y'all. That is crazy, bro. Let's keep going, man. Let's keep going, y'all. Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
And so this message right here, left to us by potentially aliens, what does it mean? Translated from binary code, it reads, beware the bearers of false gifts and their broken promises. Much pain, but still time. There is good out there. We oppose deception. Conduit closing. What does this mean exactly? Who are these bearers of false gifts and broken promises? Who are these aliens? I'm not sure. I'll leave that for you to decide. But now let's talk about how I went inside of this actual crop circle. And I had a lot of people in the comments of part 1, which, by the way, if you haven't seen part 1 yet, go watch that right now, and then come back to this video. But for a lot of skeptical people in the comments saying that it's just, you know, crop circles have been debunked, it's just people with boards like flattening the wheat crops down. But let me tell you, there's a distinction, and I'm going to tell you right now how to tell if it's a real, genuine, authentic crop circle created by extraterrestrials or if it's created by man-made. So when someone uses this method to create their own crop circle with a board and ropes, what they're doing is they're breaking the wheat as they're smashing down on it. So if you go to the actual root of the wheat stalk, you will literally see a white crack. And I've literally gone to these crop circles that were man-made, and you could literally see that the wheat is broken. There are these other crop circles, though, however, where the stalk, if you look at the root of the stalk, it's completely, perfectly at a 90-degree angle bent. There's no crack whatsoever. And if you look closely on some of the little branches of wheat, there's actually a little bit of charring, as in it almost looks like it was burnt somehow. Another thing that's commonly reported at these real authentic crop circles is that there's a big electromagnetic field around the site. And I have personal experience with this. When I went into this exact crop circle back in 2015, I tried to get a drone shot of this. When I went to go fly my drone over top of it to get a good view, my drone would literally just stop. It was like as if there was a force field. I was literally pressing full speed down on the remote control and it would just not go in, meaning that there was some kind of electric field, like a force field, that was blocking the radio signal from my radio to the drone. So I think the aliens are using some kind of advanced electromagnetic energy to move the stalks into the position of this design. Because it literally doesn't kill the wheat when they do it. I went back to this crop circle like 2 weeks later, and the wheat was actually growing back towards the sun. And the reason why all these crop circles show up here is because it's the heart chakra of the earth. If you still don't believe, I don't know what else to tell you. All right, so this message right here, left to us by...
Yeah. Let's go over here, though. We ain't really been over here, though.
What you know about rolling down in the deep?
Okay, so that picture I just showed you was a picture of a giant skeleton that they found in South America. But
be the spell. I'm hearing black people going around saying that slavery destroyed the black family. Nothing could be further from the truth. Slavery didn't destroy the black family. Do you know that we were still getting married through slavery? Jumping a broom in secret, even under punishment of death. We were married during Reconstruction. We were married during civil rights. When do you begin to see the rise of the single-parented black female household? 1970. After they killed Dr. King, the United States government said we must neutralize the black power base. And they determined that the black power base was the black family. It was independent black skilled men and women who financed King, financed Mr. Garvey, financed Mr. Muhammad, financed SNCC and CORE, the Freedom Riders and the sit-in movement. So they said, if we want to crush the black struggle, we got to crush the black family. So guess what they did in 1970? King dies in 68. In 1970, they came into the black communities and de-industrialized our city centers. In 19...
going in, boy, you heard? And that nigga said that this nigga was getting millions of dollars and he wasn't doing what he was supposed to be doing with that money, man. You feel me? And that shit is fucked up, bro. Like, to me, that's fucked up, bro. Using your power and your image and the mask behind your fake spirituality to get money from niggas, to give them fake promises and shit like that. Shit crazy, bro.
70, they started shutting down the factories. Remember, up until the 50s and 60s, you didn't need a college degree to get a decent job. Many of us got grandparents who worked in factories their whole life and lived better lives than we're living now with 2 and 3 degrees. They could work in their same neighborhood, and everybody worked for the factory. Good retirement, pension, benefits, medical. They started shutting down the factories in 1970, and then they went into the high schools and did what? Started de-industrializing the inner city high schools. Up until 1970, you could graduate from almost any school in New York certified as a plumber, certified as an electrician, certified as a carpenter, auto body, brick mason, a welder. They took all those programs out. These are the skills that pays the bills, gentlemen. As long as you have a skill, you can always feed your family. But if all you got is college degrees, you might end up in the unemployment line. Why? Because the skills that we learn in college are not necessarily marketable to other black people. I'm a psychologist. Ain't too many black people running around looking for a psychologist to reveal all the skeletons in their closet.
Yeah, you rather talk to a white
Exactly. So they started sending us to college instead of teaching us how to work with our hands. That was the 70s. That was the economic castration of the black male. Now let's go to 1980. The CIA comes in, cocaine import agency. They drop off crack. So now the unemployed black man who has always been a breadwinner, Envy, even in slavery, we were always the breadwinner up until 1970. Now the crack comes. You got a decision. I can sell this crack and try to put some food on the table, or I can smoke it to deal with the fact that I'm no longer.
Yo, see, I fuck with his word, bro. You feel me? Sometimes you can't really pay attention to the messenger. You gotta pay attention to the message, man. His word, that word just resonated with me, bro. And this is why I said I hate certain trolls like Charleston White, bro. Because Charleston White talks down on his community, which supposedly he comes from. And if he knew this type of knowledge, he wouldn't be saying certain shit that he says, bro, because he knows that this shit was a psyop. This shit was created by the government to bring crack in, nigga. And then they knew that this shit binds to the melanin in the melanated body different. This is why you have more black crackheads in these times than white crackheads, family. And that's just the truth. If you put the whole average together, you feel me? You got more black niggas strung up off crack than white people, bro. That's a fact, bro. Word.
Economically relevant to the black woman. And let's be clear, the decade of the 70s was the decade of making the black man economically irrelevant to the black woman. We're the only man in America who is out-earned and out-educated by our mates. No other woman in America out-earns and out-educates their mates. And this is not the black woman's problem. I want to be clear. This was systematically done to make us irrelevant to our family.
Yep, you heard. You heard these, and then you bring in the 90s gangster rap. You bring in the rap, which that shit it helped us and it also harmed us too. You feel me? It was pros and cons with that. You feel me? Because you got a lot of rappers out there that do help multiple black families. Not even about race, but you know what I mean. You get one nigga that gets on in a neighborhood. If he's a good nigga, you got multiple families that's gonna eat off that one person. You heard? So, but like I said, but now the music is different. The vibration of rap and shit back then in the 90s is different now. They're doing weird shit with the music. They can put in certain frequencies and tones in the music and alter your emotions and shit like that now. They playing with some real crazy shit with the music. You feel me? They playing with some real crazy shit with the music in these times.
Hey, I'm probably gonna get slaughtered for this video, but I don't care. It's interesting as fuck. First, I need to tell you guys about a mutual that I have. Can't do edit because the video got privated, but I'll tell you what she said. Basically, she had a talk with her spirit guides, right? She asked about the Christian God, and her spirit guides told her that the Christian God was in jail. This is because he was misleading humans and straying them away from the one true source. By the way, I'm not saying that this is real or fake. I'm just sharing it with you guys because it's fucking fascinating. So I thought that was really fucking interesting. So I'm watching this YouTube video, right? Called The Theory of Everything. It's a 3-hour long video. Literally in the first like 10 minutes, goes over something called the demiurge, which according to this guy is an ancient Greek and Gnostic concept. Now, the demiurge is the creator of the physical reality, but they are not the supreme creative force behind all things. The demiurge is typically described as a force or a deity. Okay, so this video was saying that people get lost in the demiurge, think that the demiurge is the one true reality. However, it had imposed itself on top of actual reality, which is the supreme oneness that created all things. Goes on to say that this demiurge or false god masks us from the truth, which is literally what she was talking about.
Ooh, family. Think about the demiurge spirit. That's a spirit. That's a god. Think about that spirit you get just to do some shit and you like, damn, you get that impulsive energy like, yo, why the fuck I'm doing this? It could be anything. You feel me? We all go through just physical urges, like even down to eating some shit that you know you're not supposed to be eating. Think about the feeling you get. You just get that feeling like, damn, I want that shit right now. Like, you feel me? It could be anything, bro, that you doing. That's crazy, though. The demiurge, that shit is a spirit, though. It's a spirit. Crazy.
Someone hasn't been a loyal friend because they're actually.
Let's talk about Sanpaku.
Oh, yeah, we talked about the
So nobody gonna talk about the fucking sinkhole that they found in Japan?
That shit bugged me out.
Yeah, we finna talk about that shit. So they found this sinkhole in China. There was a
Lit.
By the way, I'm just gonna get super.
All right, let's go through. I can't front. I'm about to watch that that whole interview now with Dr. Umar. I'm about to watch that shit, bro. Like, cause that nigga he he went solar on that little joint right there, bro. He broke it down real quick. What else was we about to talk about? Oh yeah, mom. Here, let me go through. Let me find one real quick, family. Hold up. Bow. Project Monarch programming. We was just earlier talking about how they do humiliation rituals. Look, this brother.
Embraced what old Hollywood used to be. I love dressing up. I've always loved
Oh,
dressing
nah,
up.
but see, he's different. Now, let me say one thing too. Now, if you're a male and you just naturally, resonate with the feminine energy, some of that shit is a spirit, but some males like literally are feminine. Like some niggas just naturally is like that, bro. And like, I'm not gonna talk too much about that, but if you've been doing that shit since you was young, that's on you. I'm talking about the humiliation ritual where they do that shit to masculine men, have niggas wear shit that they don't want to wear. You feel me? Like that's going out. That's crazy. All right, but if you already gay shit, you doing that, that's you, bro. Because I got one gay friend that I grew up with. You feel me? And like I don't bash gays at all. I don't do that, bro. You do what you do. If you grown, you do what you do. You feel me? You do what you do. But when it comes to the humiliation ritual and pushing shit on the kids and shit like that, then that's when I have a problem. You feel me? But other than that shit, motherfuckers do what they do, bro. And I don't have no content bashing gay people at all. And I'm not racist over here at all either. I'm not racist at all, yo. Like I'm quick to tell you that certain European families in the northern hemisphere helped my ancestors because I've seen it. Like I can go to houses and actually see places where, you feel me? I live right on the Underground Railroad, like the route. You feel me? So I could see, like, you feel me?
I've created this space where I get the freedom to actually do whatever I want. It's like fabulous. It's so much fun. Isn't it fun?
Honestly, I love, well, first of all, your talent is like next level, but I love knowing you're coming to a carpet every time. We get excited because we're like, what are you going to bring? And it's so fun that you just like live in it and love it. It's an escape for us.
It's an escape. It's fashion.
And we found out that my trainer was a MK Ultra Canadian.
Ye, I don't know, bro. I'm a Gemini too. Like me and Ye is Gemini, so like I'm not gonna say it's a love-hate relationship with Ye, but I don't know, man. I just feel like some of these niggas, I don't know, bro. I still feel like Ye is not. I don't know, bro, because obviously, if you even are on YouTube a little bit, you're getting programmed slightly with your news feed. And I know a lot of niggas of a certain descent have been seeing what's going on in Haiti, right? So any nigga who's a billionaire can change the whole frequency of a little island with all those people over there, bro. You got Haitians still over there eating mud cookies, bro. So if I was a nigga who had close to $1 billion, bro, I would be making way more of a change, bro. Like, yeah, we see what Ye's doing, giving niggas cheap ass clothes and shit for the low and shit like that. But I'm not talking about that. That's Americans, bro. Americans we doing good over here, bro. When you start looking at these other countries that's connected to the tribes, these niggas ain't doing good over there, bro. The Haitians and shit like that, they not doing good over there, bro. Certain tribes in Africa and shit like that, they not doing good. So it's like you got certain Americans that have millions and millions of dollars and can create a crazy change within some of these places, but these niggas don't make no changes, bro. You feel me? These niggas don't make any changes, bro. Kanye West can go over there and change Haiti in one day just by building a couple little cheap huts, giving niggas, you feel me, building a grocery store and just creating a different, you feel me? Like, And I'm telling you, it could be one, even an average rapper over here, nigga. You got a couple million, bro. You could go over there with maybe $250,000 and help thousands of people. But motherfuckers don't do that, bro. So this is why I don't resonate with some of these niggas. Kanye West could do a crazy change. Like, yeah, we got some shit going on in America, but at the end of the day, bro, you got other tribes and other places outside of the America that's crazy. You niggas think the ghetto here is bad, bro, which it is. I'm not downplaying the ghetto in America because I've lived in the ghettos in America and shit like that. You feel me? I lived down south and shit like that when I was young, like just, you know, and I could understand that. But I couldn't imagine, my nigga, not going to school, not having nothing to eat for days at a time, bro. Like bombs flying over my head and shit like that. I'm talking about bombs, nigga, not no gunshots you hear. I'm talking about, nigga, seeing bombs flying over your head and shit like that. Like your friends is losing limbs because they're getting hit with shrapnel and shit like that. Like, yeah, bro, shit crazy in these other countries, man. So it's like one individual like Kanye West could do a lot of good, but niggas don't do that type of shit. You feel me? Niggas don't do that type of shit, bro. You feel me? He'll tell you to go donate to Red Cross Blue Shield or whatever. One of them shits that, nigga, you 2% of your dollar gets sent to that shit. Nigga, what is 2% of the dollar that I gave you? Like, come on, bro. This is why I don't donate to none of that shit. I don't do none of that shit. If I'm gonna donate, I'm gonna do intelligence. Find niggas and I'm a nigga cash app them straight up. Nigga, like try to get the money right there to them. You feel me? Like fuck all that. I'm not going through no third party to donate my money and not all of my money is getting sent. That shit sound dumb. That shit sound like some spiritual parasite shit to me. You feel me? Like how I'm gonna give you $1 and only 2% of my motherfucking money's gonna get there. Where the fuck is the other damn near 98%? Like what the fuck? Like shit crazy.
He worked in the defense research and development in the Canadian military, essentially working on something.
Trainer was a
I'm not gonna
MK.
take nothing from Ye. Ye's definitely doing what he does. He's definitely talking about a lot of shit that we kind of already knew in a way, but he's making it public and he is stirring up the pot, and I give him that, bro. You feel me? I feel like Ye has certain shit on his consciousness that he's trying to make even. You feel me? With the creator gods and shit like that. I feel like Ye got some dark secrets and he's trying to make even, bro. Word, that's what it really is spiritually. He knows what he did and he's like, all right, boom, I'm just gonna blow the lid off all this shit. These niggas kill me, they kill me. That's how Ye is thinking. He's a Gemini. You feel me? I would think like that too if I was in that position. You feel me? And you got to think about it. Like I said, the movie Get Out is based off this nigga. Get Out is the movie based off Kanye West, guys. So take that in perspective when you look at the character Kanye West, because like I said, he just talked to Captain Tazariak, and Captain Tazariak been boots on the ground, Black Hebrew for as long as I've been on my, knowing who he was and shit like that. So the fact that you had Kanye West talk to this brother, a brother who is very deep rooted in what he believes and shit like that, go look at Captain Tazariak. If you don't know who he is, go look at him. He's a Hebrew who be on 42nd Street cursing white people like you feel me? He's on it, bro. He's on it. And like I said, I don't agree with that behavior, but them niggas been on that shit for a minute. Them mean ass Hebrews down there cursing niggas out. He's a part of that. You feel me? Captain Tazariak is a part of that. Been fucking debating niggas and shit, but Kanye West recently talked to him on Clubhouse. And I was amazed. I'm like, what the fuck? So like I said, Kanye West, I feel like when I was hearing it, I could just tell like, okay, Kanye West is trying to really make amends with the creator guys. Like I said, we all have contracts. We got spiritual contracts now, even if you don't remember. You feel me? You came here in the physical to do a certain thing, bro. Like you came here for a reason, bro. And eventually you'll remember if you tap in enough. But we all got spiritual contracts, baby. You feel me? And which way you gonna go in these times, though? Which way you gonna go, bro? Because like I said, there's an influence of negativity out here, heavy, bro. But which way you gonna go, bro? You're gonna be the person that walks that narrow path, or the person that walks on that heavenly, that heavily traveled road, bro? Or you gonna be the nigga that cuts off and goes, you feel me, down the path to righteousness, bro? You feel me?
Ultra Canadian intelligence.
He worked in the defense research and development in the Canadian military, essentially working on psyops in the Canadian military. This is Harley Pasternak.
Yeah, what I'm saying is, look, they tried to medicate me. I was exhausted. They wrongly diagnosed me, and they when I asked them how much lithium did you want to put me on exactly, it took them 4 days to answer because they were embarrassed about the amount, right? And I refused to take this, right? You understand that if I had taken the medication, I would not be here, and it would have been, he was deeply troubled. We miss him. We love his music, though.
Yeah. Well, they would have Britney Spears too. I mean, look at
they would have Michael Jackson
or worse, yeah.
Yeah,
and we found,
you know, I don't know, man. Maybe maybe he's I don't know, maybe they're pushing this shit even more, bro. Like, I don't know, man. Kanye West is a very hard person to read, bro. And like I said, the celebrity shit is it's deeper than what we think, bro. This shit deeper than what we think, man.
Trying to normalize authenticity, that you don't have to hold on to a false image, that you really can be.
I feel like something happened to Will Smith recently too. They put him back in a sunken place or something after he smacked Chris Rock. He ain't even really been. I don't know, man. I don't know, family. Something going on. Something going on, bro.
MK Ultra and Rig Sports. Now, a lot of you guys know about the Conor McGregor one, right? Where Dana White almost is like the puppet master. So I'm gonna show you something interesting.
That's deep. Because they all have handlers. Okay, and handlers are the real people around them who can say key words to snap them back into reality. We've seen a lot of Matrix glitches. You feel me? We've seen a lot of this shit. Cardi B glitching and shit like that. Mad people, bro. But there's often people around them that will touch them in a certain spot. You feel me? Touch them in a certain spot and bring it back to life. Or say a key word. Say like some weird shit, or you'll hear a sound, and then they'll get activated back. So this is deep. This is what they do, though.
No.
And hence why they're trying to hypnotize a lot of people now. You feel me? That's some new age shit that you shouldn't be a part of. Never get hypnotized, family. You feel me? Because think about it. Look at the movie Get Out. After Homeboy got hypnotized, that's when he technically went into that sunken place. He went into a place where he was his physical body was still there, but his spirit wasn't. You feel me? Therefore, another spirit was operating his body. This shit deep, family. This is deep. Soul transfer. You feel me? This is what they trying to do.
Hey, not happening. He's just like dead, right? But notice the way notice the way he's sitting. You got Dana White right next to him. Look at his hands, his posture, all that. He looks dead, right? About Joseph. But then in this interview, this is the big interview. Look at he's sitting the exact same way. Way.
Yeah, look at how he's look his hand behind him. Yeah. That's what they'll do, bro.
But notice the head movements.
And that's when they got
like
you.
Dana White.
And what's so crazy too is most celebrities, when they do interviews and shit like that, you won't see their full body, or when you do see them, you'll see people mad close to them. Just like that, you'll see people mad close to them, just standing by them, like, yo, if anything happens, they glitch. But like I said, a lot of these people are half breeds. So what happens too is sometimes they lose consciousness, and certain body parts will turn into their original form. We've seen it with Chris Brown when he went to go dunk a ball, and like his whole hand turned into a fucking claw. It was crazy, mad quick. And then he went down and like grabbed his hand, and there was like two people around that seen what happened, and they were looking at the nigga like, yo, what the fuck? You feel me? I played that video like a year ago. You guys might have to search that shit. Just look up Chris Brown Reptilian shit. Crazy though. But this is what they do, man. You'll see niggas' eyes turning slits and shit.
To make him appear like he's engaged. They both turn their heads, see?
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
I've never disrespected anyone. What is it that he did that disrespect? So what is it that he did that disrespect what it is? So what is it that he?
Yeah, that's crazy though. That's definitely crazy. Ever experience that? Made people out of her house to party too much and attempt to correct that flaw. Her parents sent her to an outdoor program for teenage girls.
Do you believe in MK Ultra?
Yeah, I wouldn't wish that on nobody.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
You've been a very bad girl.
Oh yeah,
A
this
very,
Beyonce.
very bad girl, Gaga.
Oh, they talking about Beyonce though. On me.
When I first saw Lil Demon, Lil Wayne, when I first saw him,
This nigga Lil
way
Wayne
back,
a
how
demon.
was? I'm talking
Oh
way back.
shit.
Way back.
This
deeper now.
nigga
I'm
called
way
Lil
back,
Wayne a
back then.
demon.
When I first saw him and I first heard him, I didn't see him first. I heard it first. I didn't see him. I heard it. Because I heard them other cats and they couldn't really rap. But I heard him. And I said, this is going to be a terrible thing. I said, this boy's gifted. He's a channeler. I said, he has the ability to receive supernatural. He's yielded more because
oh yeah, I thought that too,
more is trauma.
Yeah, I thought the same.
Drake glitching at a basketball game. Like and repost for more videos like this.
Oh damn, Jake, what you doing, boy? Hold on. Oh, that nigga was pouring
Drake
up
glitching at a basketball game. Like and repost for more videos like this.
Things, but this award from you, who take your craft seriously and earnestly believe, like me, that great acting can change the world, is a call to arms from our fellow craftsmen and women to go deeper and through our art to battle against fear, self-centeredness, and exclusivity of our predominantly narcissistic culture, and through our craft to cultivate a more empathetic and understanding society by revealing intimate truths that serve as a forceful reminder to folks that when they feel broken and afraid and tired, they are not alone.
She's bugging, yo. Oh my god, y'all probably can't see that too much. But yo, why? That's some real shit, right? Y'all go check that shit out. I'm telling you, yo. They did blur it a little, but if you see how the people around him like react, because there was two people that was watching it, like damn, because it's kind of cool. Like, oh, this nigga about to dunk, I'm gonna watch it. So you had two people up close watching him, and you could see how those two people react. Like, yo, what the fuck? They probably shorten that video. I'm pretty soon they not even gonna have that out, bro. That video is gonna be gone. So
Bring down your issues.
Look how early they start the kids in the program.
She said, I have a lizard. Oh no. I used to like lizard. I had a little motherfucking turtle and shit when I was young. Like that's, you feel me? That I don't know. It's, in the Bible it says that those things are an abomination and you're not supposed to have, but some people just have a natural love for reptilians, you know, or reptiles and shit. All right, let's see where we can go. Been live for an hour, yo. Peace, family. Peace, y'all. Oh no, somebody said Michelle Obama. Oh shit. Hold up, Chloe. Hold on. Hold on. Yo. All right, y'all. We about to get up off here in a minute. Oh, man. Let's look up this clone shit. Yeah, this shit crazy, bro. I heard about this too, the Kodak Black shit. They did something to that nigga while he was in prison. I don't know, man. And if they didn't, you feel me? If they didn't, that's just something you got to deal with being a celebrity anyway. You gonna think niggas is gonna always think you a sellout. Niggas is gonna always think you feel me? That's why it's like, man, I hate how they sell that image to the younger kids. Like being a celebrity and famous and shit like that. That shit ain't. It's not all that is hyped up to be. You feel me? Like it's really not, bro.
Hey besties, it's your favorite Queen Stunning here, and I'm back with part 2
Yo,
of the
she
Celebrity
lit.
Clone series. I honestly wanted to stop the video right here because I feel like this is the sloppiest clone in history, allegedly. But because I fuck with y'all, I'ma get into details. And
said this
remember,
is
if
the
you're not a
sloppiest
conspiracy theorist, ho, keep scrolling. While you still here, ho, y'all don't listen for shit. Keep scrolling. Besties, this is Dawson Octave, aka Bill Capri, because he changed his name legally a few years ago, aka Kodak Black. This man right here, I don't know who the hell that is.
They
Kodak
look
Black
like
had
two
been
different
making
people
music since he
too. I
was.
don't know, that shit crazy.
Yo, do we not understand control opposition? Like, do we not? Look, all I gotta say is that person, that ain't the same Kanye who I remember. And I know all of y'all, those of you who are aware, I know y'all remember exactly
That's a
when he
fact,
stopped
though.
being
I
that
feel
same
something
Kanye.
weird
And
about
I'm
Kanye
saying that
West, too.
because this person who's trying to sway y'all in all these directions, doing it for a reason. Remember this? Remember this? Kanye live concert.
Yeah, that nigga. Yeah, I remember that.
He went off.
Yeah, I remember that shit. Kanye went crazy. Now we ain't see that nigga for a year.
Y'all remember this? This is.
Yeah,
real
I don't.
shit.
I gotta play
That's
that.
when
I
he
gotta
was
watch
saying
that.
real
Video.
shit.
I'll share that shit on
Who
my
this is
community.
right
I'll
here.
share this video with Kanye
But this
bugging
is
out.
before he got hospitalized, y'all, and ever since then, ain't been the same.
So somebody in the comment said, I'm reading right here on TikTok. It said, "We're not gonna demonize our brother. We're gonna give him a chance to grow. He's still putting his life on the line." All right, and you know, I agree with that comment, bro, because regardless of what we do feel with Kanye, certain shit that he is saying, it is putting. I feel like it is putting his life on the line, bro. He said certain shit about the Jewish community, which he shouldn't have said. He shouldn't have said that shit, bro. You bugging for saying shit like that. You feel me? Regardless of what's going on, bro. You feel me? You know that these Jewish people run damn near everything. So, you know, especially when you're on their platforms, you gotta watch what you're saying, bro. You can't be disrespectful. You feel me? Like, word. But I do truly think something is going on with this brother, man. I don't know, y'all. What y'all think about Kanye, man? Yeah, he definitely grew ET fingers. Word, yo. That Chris Brown shit is crazy, man. That shit crazy.
So, looking at the news, and there was a little baby born with 4 legs. First time in history, a baby born with 4 legs. Do you guys really think cloning real? Let me know if you guys.
I can't even.
What very often occurs is that an elite will get to a very old, ripe age, or they will die, or they will die in some sort of an accident publicly. Privately, they are taken, and depending on their level, they are either age regressed or they have their consciousness basically downloaded into a clone.
Okay, now did you hear what he said, family? We've been talking about this for a minute, and this guy looks like he probably damn near a part of that shit. They call them whistleblowers. You feel me? People who are connected to that shit, and then they realize that shit is whack, and they try to tell people, you know, what's going on before they get murked. You feel me? There's a lot of people who they just took off the planet because they were saying too much, and it was because they were a part of it. You feel me?
An exact duplicate of them. They then disappear from the public eye forever.
Another thing what they do too is they go up to some of these space cities, because the further you go within space, that time slows down. You feel me?
Go into these programs or go into retirement. This is something that pops up a lot in the programs, and everyone that is served deeply knows that the elite have access, and many of them never really die.
That's deep. That's deep.
So recently, there's been theories claiming that celebrities are secretly being cloned and replaced. And these theories have been around for a very long time, claiming multiple celebrities are secretly clones, but it got popular again when a rapper known as NBA Youngboy got recently released from jail, and his fans thought that he looked a little different from when he first went in. Based on the pictures, I'm not sure if he looks different enough to be called a clone.
But I got a clip from a show called Inside.
But see, look, he did the humiliation ritual. You feel me? When he came home, what did he do? He was putting makeup on his face. You feel me? And this is a gangster rapper. This is somebody who has certain lyrics, family. This is not like a rocker or some shit, because that's different. You know, you got some of these rockers and these rock band dudes that do that makeup, and that's cool for them. It's cool, bro. You feel me? I understand that shit, but this is a gangster rapper, bro. You feel me? Like, everybody was like, yo, why is this brother putting makeup on his face? You feel me? And he was another one who also wore a dress too. They were doing that humiliation ritual like a year or two ago, where mad brothers were just taking pictures with dresses with girl clothes on. You feel me?
John, that talks about,
because it's different if you're gay and you're doing that rather than being a masculine man and doing that. We just talked about that. There's a difference. Okay, there's a difference.
this exact same theory. Check
I don't hate no gay people, bro. You do what you do. You feel me?
it out and let me know in the comments what you think.
This department do again exactly?
Besides to fight God.
We keep famous DNA on file for history-related conspiracies.
Cool.
You two buck, yeah, and 3 buck, and 4 buck.
Doug, what side looking at?
It's cold in here. Exposure to heat makes these things unstable.
They had Pac in there. They had Pac in here. They had Pac in there. They probably got. I ain't even got. Family, this is crazy.
There's no way that's him. He looks like a clone. Was Britney Spears replaced by a series of clones?
I'm going to say it out there straight for everybody listening. My uncle didn't die. He was murdered. I feel the same thing about Prince. We're losing a lot of stars because you have to remember, these are basically insurance policies. When he dies, whatever was owned by the company reverts back. We're not talking about $100,000. We're not talking about $1 million, about billions of dollars. Can you imagine if Prince, when he died, sold little red Corvette to Chevy? Let's just say, you think about it.
Yeah.
They say Prince died broke. How do you die broke with $1 billion catalog? If he would have sold 3 songs, he'd have had a couple $100 million sitting in his pocket to play with.
Yeah.
All he had to do is, here, take these 3. I got the catalog of the Notice that when my uncle dies, why do you hear all his music? Why is there a Motown cartoon out now? A, B, C,
Right.
Easiest. Okay, well, obviously when my uncle was alive, he wasn't giving the rights to anybody. But when he dies, all of a sudden, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I never thought that this performer myself would.
Oh yeah, y'all. Shit, we've been on here for a minute, y'all. We've been on here for a minute, man. That is a comment, bro. I don't know. That's a fact. Yeah, yo, this shit crazy, yo. This is why y'all gotta stay ready. You never gotta get ready. And you gotta stay dangerous out there in them streets, family. You feel me? And always tap in, man. You know, I'm about to get up off of here though. You know, like the video up, y'all. Like the video, comment, you feel me? And like I said, if it's a little blurry if you're watching it, then just when the stream ends, you can watch it back and it's gonna be a lot better, yo. I believe so, man. I believe so. You know, and we're gonna get into that a little later, bro, about selling your soul, because technically you can't really sell your soul, but what you can do is you can sell your body. You feel me? Type shit, and you could deeper than what you think, like not on no sex shit. You can open up your body and have entities come into you. They can do certain things to do certain shit to put these spirits within you. You feel me? We talked about that a little earlier. But that's the selling the soul process, though. But yeah, yo, we about to get up over here, yo. Peace, love, and abundance, family. Peace, y'all.